Hi, today we're going to look at the different types of writing. First of all, we need to understand, why do we write? People write for different reasons or purposes, and these purposes can be grouped under different categories or types of writing. The categories we're going to look at are the narrative, the descriptive, the expository, the persuasive, and the creative. And it's important to understand that these categories or genres can overlap and reach into each other. Okay, so the narrative writing, this will very often recount or tell you about a personal experience in the form of a story. It always includes characters. It will include setting and plot. Examples of writing in this category will be the short story, the novel, the narrative poem, or a journal, such as a diary, for example. Descriptive writing, on the other hand, uses a kind of vivid images to describe a person or a place or even an event, so that the topic can be clearly seen in the reader's mind. When you read the text, for example, you will picture what's going on. This type of writing, descriptive writing, is very often used for menus, for example, or travel brochures or posters. Expository writing, to expose means to put forward or to show, and expository writing will provide information that will explain or clarify or even define an issue. Examples of this type of writing you can find in essays, in research papers, in reports, and in manuals. The persuasive writing will try to give an opinion using facts, and it will try to convince the reader to agree with what the writer what the writer believes in. For example, in this category, you would put movie reviews, where somebody has assessed and given their opinion of a movie and tries to convince other people to agree with them. You can find this in restaurant critiques, letters to newspaper editors, and also in essays. The final category is, of course, then creative writing, which is the short story, novel, poem, or play. And this is written purely to entertain the reader, like I said in the beginning, all these categories aren't clearly marked off, or a piece of writing doesn't have to belong to just one category. Very often it can be grouped in several, or they will reach into each other. But in brief, this is basically the categories we need to reflect on to understand the text, both what we are reading and also, of course, what we are writing. Okay.